You guys already saw my exciting unboxings for these two beautiful bags, but I couldn't help myself and I ended up getting more from the brand. So here we go. Now today is a double unboxing. I've got two different pieces here. Got the scissors? Let's get into it. Item number one. 1, 2, 3. Ooh. I didn't even realize I was getting a dust bag with it. Okay, here we go, guys. So this is the dust bag. You may or may not recognize this dust bag, but you see a B here, and that stands for the brand Bally or Bally, however you want to pronounce it. So this is my new to me vintage Bally bag. Just give it a sniff. Oh, this was in such good condition. Now, the reason why I got this bag is because I was so in love with the first two vintage Bally bags that I bought. These are the Bally versions of the Kellys that I just wanted to try a non-Kelly style bag. And when I saw this, I thought, oh, this is so special. So it's one of those like sort of box type bags. Oh, silica pack, that's good. This is like a little thank you note from the seller. They gave me a little paper crane. That's cute. I'm just going to keep it in there. And a packet of tissues. How convenient. So check that out, guys. This is, I thought, just a gorgeous looking vintage bag. How do I close this? Okay. So just to open it, you just pull that up, and then to close it, back down. But that does have to line up, so that might be a bit difficult. Now, you guys know I'm not really a shoulder bag carry kind of girl. I'm a crossbody bag carry girl. But this strap is adjustable. So I can use a longer strap setting. Now let's give this bag a little spin. So here's the front of the bag. We've got this gorgeous brown leather with a black smooth leather underneath. This is the side of the bag. Just look at that. There's no corner wear. There's no ruined glazing at all. The strap does not have any cracks. The hardware is so nice and shiny and gold. You guys know I love gold shiny hardware. Here's the back. So unfortunately no back pocket. And here's the other side. And here is the bottom with feet. You guys know I love a bag with feet. And you guys know I love a structured bag that's a little bit boxy. Look at that. The strap, this is probably the best condition vintage strap I've ever had. There's literally no cracks anywhere. This is beautiful. I'm not sure if it's coming through the camera there, but this is actually mixed metal gold and silver at the back. So the clasp looks like so. It's got like a bit of a push lock mechanism there. And then to open up the bag, I do just have to open that flap up. And then it's an accordion style interior. And this is also a leather lined interior. We've got 1, 2, 3 compartments. That middle compartment also has this slip pocket here. And it's got this beautiful gold plate there that says Bally International Made in Italy. I think all the Bally bags, or the vintage ones, are all made in Italy. Let me show you guys some mod shots. So this is the bag on the short strap setting. So this is the bag on the long strap setting. So this is the bag crossbody. So this is the mod shots compared to the red mini Kelly style bag. So this is both bags on the short setting. This is the bag on the long setting. Here are the bags crossbody. Now let's compare this bag with my black mini Kelly Bally bag. So bear in mind, I didn't get the original strap with this bag. This is an aftermarket strap. Here are the bags on the long setting. Here are the bags crossbody. Okay, so let's go through the dimensions of the bag. So this bag is 25 centimeters long, or about 9.8 inches. So this bag is about 7 centimeters wide, or 3 inches, and the bag is 18 centimeters tall, or about 7 inches. So the strap drop for the long setting is about 41 centimeters, or about 16.25 inches. And on the short setting, the strap drop is about 20 centimeters, or just shy of 8 inches. Okay, so let me tell you what price I paid. But I want you to guess first, because I got such an insane deal on this bag. So I'll just give you a clue. It is under 200 US dollars. So I'll give you a moment to pause. Please type your guess in the comment section down below. Okay, I got this for 75 US dollars. Yes, you heard me right. This was only 75 US dollars. And this was actually originally priced at about 150 US dollars, but they had the best offer function. And I sent through 75, thinking they were going to reject me and counter offer. Similar to what happened with this bag, I sent through an offer, they rejected it and counter offered higher. I thought the same thing was going to happen here, but it didn't. And they accepted my offer of 75 US dollars. I did have to pay 10% or an extra $7.50 tax on top, which we call GST here in Australia. So that worked out to be 82.50 US dollars. So that's about 123 Australian dollars all up, including GST. I thought that was such a fantastic deal for this type of condition. So this was actually rank A, which is excellent condition. And I agree, this was appropriately ranked A. And I think this is my very first vintage rank A bag ever. I normally buy like rank B at best, and then normally like rank C, rank D, some of them are junk. So this is literally my best condition vintage bag. And I can't believe I got it for such a steal. I know this is not my usual, this is a dupe for like a more popular or modern bag, but this has its beautiful vintage charm that when I saw it, straight away, I was like, this is a bag for me. This is my type of vintage vibe bag, or not vintage vibe, it is vintage. So just to compare it to my vintage Bally Kelly bag, so this is 22.5 centimeters and this is 25 centimeters. So this is what they look side by side. So you can see the difference in the length there. This is what they look like on the side. This one's a little bit wider, as you can see, and also a little bit taller. And this is what it looks like on the back. They are different types of leathers. This is a smooth leather and this is a textured or pebbled leather. So now let's compare it to my mini Kelly. So this is a 21 centimeter bag. This is 25 centimeters. That's what it looks like there. You can see this is poking out on the side. So that's what it looks like on the side. I think it's nearly the same width. Oh yeah, I think it's about the same width. This might be even a little bit wider. This is what it looks like on the back. So you can see that one does have a back pocket. And all three bags do have feet. So I'm really happy with this bag. And I'm also thrilled that it came with the original Bally dust bag. I didn't even realize I was getting this. So tell me guys, what do you think of this brown and black vintage bag? To me, this is absolutely beautiful and was totally worth the money. Let me know, do you think this is like way too granny, way not your style, you never buy it? Or are you like me and do you absolutely love it? Let me know your thoughts. Okay guys, 1, 2, 3. Ooh, okay. So as you can see, it's very flat. Ooh, check this out. This is a Bally coated canvas with their vintage monogram. But you can see there, it has monogram. This is a coated canvas, so very scratch resistant. Bally in leather there, and this is a leather trim with this beautiful gold vintage hardware. You guys know I love gold colored hardware. And that's the back there, no back pocket, and that's what the sides look like there. And this is a clutch, but it is not a normal type of clutch. This is a travel clutch, and this is why I loved it. It has all these organization tabs, like a file folder in there. So it says here, luggage ticket, currency, traveler's checks, passport, documents, and passenger tickets. Now, a lot of these tabs, yes, they are outdated terms or categories that we won't really use anymore, but I just couldn't get past how well organized the interior was. And they also gave me some tissue here and a silica pack. Now, the inside is leather lined with this beautiful smooth leather. Actually, all my bags have like different leathers on the inside. It's got a beautiful gold Bally International made in Italy plaque there. Each divider feels like leather, but with kind of like wrapped in cardboard on the inside to make it stiff. So this thing here is actually one whole compartment just with these dividers. Now on the inside, it has this part here, and I don't know if that's for what used to be like a wrist strap or if a pen goes there or something. But I guess I could use it to attach a strap if I wanted to. But yeah, I don't know what originally went there. And you guys have probably heard me say this, but I love organization. And so when I saw how well organized this was, even though I'm not using these categories like traveler's checks and passenger tickets, I can just rename them myself. I just loved, doesn't this just remind you of just old world, old money? Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna have to smell it. Oh, that's good. Now this looks like it has a keyhole. So unfortunately I didn't get any key with this, but that's fine. So the way this opens is just push that and then it unlocks, and then you just clip it closed. And then I guess if you had a key, you'd be able to lock it so no one can open it. Oh gosh, guys. So even though this is a traveler's wallet, I'm not going to be using this for traveling. I'm just going to use this for actually storing some documentation that I have on my desk next to me so that I can admire this beauty all the time. And I'm going to actually use it as like a file holder. And when I do travel, then I will be using it for traveling. So the dimensions of this travel wallet are 22.5 centimeters in length. So it's 8 3/4 inches, 14.5 centimeters in height, so 5 3/4 inches. And it is pretty skinny. It's about like a centimeter, about like half an inch. So let's take a look at some mod shots with this one. So here it is as a clutch. So let's try looping a gold chain underneath. I'm going to utilize this little loop here. I'm going to try and put this lobster claw through the hoop. I'm going to attach the claw to the other claw, and we'll see how that goes. Okay, time to close it. Now I have a little chain bag. Oh, that's cute. Isn't that cute? Here it is on this as a shoulder bag, short shoulder bag. Oh, I'm liking this versatility right here. Isn't that cute? Just a little chain. Okay, now let's make it crossbody. Okay, so I've just made that a bit longer now. So this is what it looks like as a long shoulder bag. Now crossbody. Ooh, cute. So cute. And then if I open it up, so there is a risk that that will just slip off like that. So whenever you're looping a chain underneath the flap and it's not very secure, you should hold it while you're opening and closing the bag and getting your things out so that you don't end up with an accident or your things falling out. So be mindful if you're just doing that hack. Okay, definitely. Oh, look, look. The shoulder strap. Oh my gosh, that's what the loop is. It's a shoulder strap that tucks, it's a wrist strap that tucks in and out. Oh my gosh. Guys, I feel so silly now. This is so smart. Look at that. Oh, that is so smart. The designers at Bally are so smart. You want your wrist strap? Pull it out. You don't want your wrist strap? Tuck it in. Oh my gosh. Very smart, the designers at Bally. Very smart. Don't sleep on Bally bags, guys. I paid such an amazing price for this one. So again, I'll give you a clue. It is under $200 US. So I'm going to pause this video here. Please type in your guess down below. Okay, you ready? I paid $50 US for this. Yes, $50 US for this. So this was originally priced at about $100 US, and they had the best price offer function available, and I sent through an offer of 50. Similar to this bag, thinking they were going to reject me and that they were just going to counter offer with a higher price, but they didn't, and they accepted my offer. I did message the seller to let them know that, hey, I am sending offers on 2 items so that they would be able to factor in that they're going to save on shipping costs, because they're going to be shipping the items together, essentially halving their shipping costs. And maybe that's what led them to accepting my offers. But yes, $50 US plus I had to pay $5 GST, which is 10%. So I paid $55 US for this, which was about 80 Australian dollars. Okay guys, so what do you think of this beautiful vintage Bally travel wallet? For me, this was a steal at this price. This is so unique for me in my collection, and I love the organization in there. As I said, I love the organization. It doesn't matter that the tabs have outdated labels. I'm just going to reuse them the way I want to use them. Let me know if this suits you too, or if you're just totally like, no, this is way out of date, why would you buy that? Or if you're like me and you absolutely love this. I think this is an absolute steal for the price. I'm so happy with this one. Let me know your thoughts. So all up, I paid approximately $130 US for these 2 vintage Bally items, 1 bag and 1 travel wallet, which works out to be only about 200 Australian dollars for the 2. And they're both in fantastic conditions. These might even be the best condition vintage items I have in my collection. So guys, if you are looking for something vintage, good quality, and still in good condition, and you want something a little bit different, like you don't want the brands everyone else is buying, you don't want Louis Vuitton, you don't want Chanel, maybe you've collected them already and you're looking for something else, check out vintage Bally, because they have such great designs. Some of them are common designs that you've already seen from other fashion houses, and some of them are unique designs just from them, like this. So if you guys want to grab a vintage bargain of a great leather bag and you don't need it to be a popular design, check out vintage Bally. Now, if you guys haven't already seen my unboxing videos for these 2 bags, I'll leave them here. And if you haven't already seen what are my Coach alternatives to Chanel's hottest bags, I'll leave that video here.